All right. Hello, everybody. This is Matt with Temple Paint Studios. Been a while since I got a decent video up, especially a good painting video, so figured this would be a good time to do that. Kids are out, wife is out, got just a few minutes to actually try and work on something. I've been busy with lots and lots of goblins lately, but wanted to go back to, excuse me, that same project that I've been working on. So, if you remember right, a lot of my videos on, how to put stuff together, how to do stuff, I worked on this guy right here. All right, put him together, assembled him, all of that, and I started working on him, started doing another video, but I've got a problem. That shield and that armor. And you're going, it looks fine. You're right, it looks fine. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look great. The rest of it, yeah, I mean, the blue needs some work. Skin tone, obviously, again, needs a little work, needs a lot of touch-up, but, yeah, not thrilled with it. Thinking about it, you know what? I've got a long time till Adepticon, long time to do this particular project. I don't need to rush, and I really, really, really need to work on something important. My non-metallic metals. Every Golden Demon winner used non-metallic metals. Am I that good? No, but quite frankly, I need to work on it. Because of that, I am going to, again, just try working on it. Try to get that going. So I'm going to basically attempt today 3 colors. Coal black, dark blue, and then it's hard to see because of the white, but this is bright ivory. And I'm going to attempt to start working on this. Quite frankly, my non-metallic metals have been terrible. It has not gone well for me. It's just different. It's a very different process, very different way to do stuff. Where you put the paint's different and all of that. So, yeah, there you go. Professional paint there. All right, so start with my darkest color, the black, and then my dark blue, which I apparently did not take the thing off. There you go, looks good. It's a new color for me, haven't done that one yet. And then our bright ivory. Let's shake this one up really good. Now, a lot of people will go, ivory, go white. Yeah, I like a slight bit of yellow in there, as it gives it more of a warm color. Again, that's not for me. That is from some painters who actually, well, quite frankly, know what they're doing. So I've been watching a lot of videos, really, really, really trying to figure out how to get this to work right. So, you know what? Who knows? Using Games and Gear Legend Series 0. While these aren't, expensive Kowalski sables, they do have a huge advantage that other paintbrushes don't. And that is, I can do that, and then the odds of my children getting into them and ruining them, a lot less. So, yeah. All right. Let's get to it. So I'm going to attempt to start back here and start on the back. So looking at this at kind of an angle, I'm looking at it from a different angle, but you can see the angle here. I want the light coming in kind of from this way. So it's going to be brighter up here, darker down this way. A little light here, lots of light there. So I am going to do just a very, very, very rough kind of idea here. on where, again, this is not going to look right to start, where all this light is going to be hitting. Now again, this is by far not the final product. As you can tell, I'm holding the brush out here. I'm just trying to get some color on the model. Again, looking at it from my angle. Looks like it's going to be a pretty bright shield. So again, kind of the idea of the sun's coming in from that direction. Okay, and then I'm going to attempt, again, who knows how well this is going to look, but I'm just going to, again, try to touch. Figure out these are the areas that I think are going to get the most light. I know, again, tried to paint it like this for quite a while. And one of the important things is figuring out where does the light hit it. Okay. All right, so let's be honest, that's pretty terrible. And if I said, I'm done, yeah, that would not look good. So that is, again, a quick basic outline. This is going to take me quite a while. Really, I'm just going to have to just play with this and figure out how to get this to work. So I need to mix a little bit of that in. And then the dark blue. Now, everything I've read basically says you want the dark blue because you're reflecting the sky. And the sky, for some of you who maybe don't know, is blue. So now what I'm trying to do, a lot of that I just kind of left black in areas that, again, I'm looking at, the sun's coming in this way. So we are now, these are the areas that are going to get hit by the sun, but not by much. probably going to be darker right in that area. That's going to be very light, but this spot, kind of as I go down, basically that's pretty much going to all be shadow and dark. Okay, a little bit of color there. Again, just kind of playing with this. No idea if this is going to end up looking decent or not. It's already a little too blue for my taste, so I may have to crank it up a little more black. Really going to try to focus. Where is that light coming from? Now, I will say one of the things that I find interesting is watching videos in non-metallic metal. A lot of them kind of say the same, a lot of painters kind of say the same thing. It looks like garbage until you're done, and then it looks great. So, quite frankly, at the moment, I feel like this looks like garbage, so maybe I'm doing it right. I'm going to keep telling myself that. Yeah, I mainly feel at the moment I've just got a little, just too much blue. Come down here. Now this is one kind of from the angle that my light is. It's real easy for me to figure out. Like, all right, bam, that's where the light's hitting, because that's literally where the light's hitting. It's hard to tell, but my lighting is up here, and that's what I'm trying to do, is show you how I'm going to focus on that. So, Okay, well. Interesting. Okay. I like that. That looks right. And that's too much, so... I don't know. So let's try it this way. Let's mix a little of our black our way. There's just a tad bit of blue in there. And let's pretend the light was coming in this way on the guy, just so I can... Okay, so the light's coming in. I'm gonna have a couple of dark areas. See, part of the issue is that's hard with the non-metallic metal. It's very much opposite of what we normally do as painters. So if I was painting this down here, those areas down there, the areas, the lower areas, those are the dark areas, and the areas up top, those are the light areas. Non-metallic metal, that's not how any of that works. It's way more, because this raised part right here, this middle part is probably going to get the most light. It's just water right now. And this part down here is going to get less light, but over here, again, the lights, if we were saying it's coming in here, this raised part up here, yeah, that's going to get like nothing. So it's trickier to figure out your color placement. It's not something... It's not intuitive. I don't know. I may have to come back on this bad boy because frustrated. And these are such nice models. They deserve cool paint. I don't know. Tell you what, watch another video online, and yeah, that's what I do. I'll come back and see what I can deal with. See, man, that looks pretty good right there. So now what? Yeah, before I do that, let's keep trying here. Maybe the other thing I need to do is just have more patience and wait. Okay, well. Okay, I don't hate what's happening there. Okay, that's in it. So I think what I really need to do, because that's not looking terrible. Okay, okay. Okay, so that would hit. This part would be quite. Let's see, light coming in from here. That part. Huh, okay. So I'm starting to really think that part of my problem is I'm trying to wet blend everything because, smooth and all that. And quite frankly, I think it looks better when I don't do that because I can't say that's great non-metallic metal, but that's non-metallic metal. I mean, it's a start. Okay, so we'll hit this armor. Okay, we'll let that dry just a bit. Sorry, I keep forgetting. I need to keep talking because this is a video and people videos. So again, putting a little more color on this side. Okay, okay. All right, I tried to put dark in the middle there, and that's not quite right. Okay, so tell you what, everybody, let me, I'm gonna stop there. Gonna go pick up my daughter before too much longer, but that's what it looks like. I'm gonna pause for just a second, and then I will come back and put up the paintbrush. I want that to dry, and then I want everybody to take a look at it. What's it look like dried, and then we'll figure out the next step. Plus, I need to put my paintbrushes away before my daughters find them. Okay, all right, so got just a minute or two until, again, I need to go do some other stuff. Fun. So I'm going to try one last tip and technique I saw. So this is, that's what that ended up looking like once it dried, which, mixed feelings. I got to say, that's my best attempt so far, which is probably not saying too much. So what I'm going to attempt to do, this is going to be sitting on, of course, a base. Here's the base, which I probably should have done a video over how to do that. Pretty cool base. But he's going to be sitting up here somewhere. I think he's back right, or back left. So what I want to do is I want to do a little bit of light, like it's reflecting up from the ground. So I'm going to really thin that out, and then Just, may still be too much. There you go. I don't want a lot. Okay. That's not terrible. It kind of looks like light reflecting off the ground. Okay. So. Yeah, okay. Well, very rudimentary, but it's a start, and again, I'm going to need many, many hours to figure out what I'm doing with that. And yeah, so that was a disaster. That was a disaster. But started to feel like I started figuring stuff out down there. So anyway, this is Matt, Temple Painting Studios. If you got any great tips, ideas, or want to yell at me because I'm being an idiot, please comment down below and help me out with that. Let's see what we can figure out maybe as a group or a community. So, yeah, getting there. All right, thanks, everybody.